Hey everyone, Riddle here, and we are back for the first semi-final of the Block and Load 5v5 Shootout. If you don't know what this is, check out the previous videos, but in this match we have MLP, also known as Major League Party, versus Team Glue. As I said, this is the first match in the semi-final. This is best of one. Whoever wins will go through into the final. So at the moment, both the teams are just selecting which heroes they are going to have for their match. Once they start, I will spectate them, go through both the teams, what they're doing, and hopefully this will be an incredible match. Both the teams are great teams. So if you don't know how this works, at the start of the match there is a 6-minute build phase for both teams just to build up their base, gather all of the blocks that they want, and then as soon as the 6 minutes are up, the walls will drop and they will fight out to destroy the enemy's base. So here we have on Team 1, we have MLP. Starting out, we have MLF Banana, who is playing as Eliza. So this is one of the newer maps on rotation, which does look beautiful. We have Commander Warcraft, who is actually still in the base, possibly has just gone AFK, might still having troubles logging in. Hopefully he'll be back soon. Playing Nigel, yes, he is back in now. Here we have an OP. So, looking at from it, everyone on MLP's team is a different class, which we don't see very often. Normally, it's at least 2 people playing the same class. So here we have their Tony, who is just gathering up some blocks to begin with to start to build up their base. Finally, we have Simon here, who's digging around the bottom layer of this, so that entire structure will fall, giving him and the rest of his team a load of blocks to help them out with their building. He'd probably also going to be doing this to get as many mortars as he can to destroy the enemy's base and just deal as much damage in the early game before they find his mortars and destroy them. But anyway, on to Team Glue now. First off, we have Sarge here placing a respawn point. So they, instead of starting to go straight down into their base, this is Blicko. This team has 3 OPs, so they're actually doing the same tactic that they did in their last match. So if MLP saw their last match, which was uploaded onto this channel, then they could definitely use some of their tactics against them in this match. They could have actually lined their match up expecting them to do the same thing. I do not know at the moment. So here's another OP that I have, and the third OP, and they're just, as you can see straight here onto the cube, instead of building directly around the cube, they have just covered it straight over into just the pit, which can be a very risky tactic, but this team has made it work multiple times. So I'm quite interested to see how well this plays out. There's also quite an interesting roof. Just go 3 cam second. There's quite an interesting roof I've got here, because it's kind of like steps on it as well, as in I've not really seen this done as often. Let's go back to MLP, see what they're doing in their base. So, Banana's placed down some health and ammo for the rest of the team. They haven't really done anything to the cube yet. They have built a little bit of defense on the walls, but they haven't actually started doing much. Was that a health block that just went down? No, it's a radar too, so they can see whenever an enemy is coming within the area. Just going to gather up some more blocks around here. The entire team seems to be down here, except for, yep, here's Simon. So he's just placed down a radar. They're placing down radars across the map in the most useful spots. Hopefully he's got enough blocks at this point. He's got 4,000 blocks there. I could probably get him a few mortars. I'm not sure exactly how many, but probably around 5 or 6 as a guess. Let's go back and see what Team Glue are doing now. So, placing spawn traps, placing bear traps around the base. Are they doing the same tactic as before? So basically what the tactic is, as in you have bear traps, and then you have fake blocks above them. So they step on the fake block, get hit, and die. This is a tactic that they used before as well. Probably all this area is going to have it covered in them. Bear traps on top as well, and building them around the side. Definitely an interesting tactic, as in this Team Glue have always done the most unique bases that I have seen, to be honest, because it's not the normal just building a square around it or just putting a load of bombs in it or stuff. Like, their base is basically just bear traps and it's all like covered in. They have no Tony on their team, which could prove to be a bit of a disadvantage, as the enemy, because MLP only have one OP, which means that destroying the bases, destroying turrets would be quite a bit harder, so actually a Tony could have been quite useful for Team Glue. Currently, I don't see a glue sign made up. This team normally, along the front bit, just writes glue. Is crosshair, and it's amazing to watch. Anyway, so we have 1 minute until the walls drop. Here we have back onto MLP. You can see just a mortar placed down the front bit. So probably not, instead of having mortars all together, they're really spread out, making it very difficult for the enemy team to just destroy them all in one go, which is a very good tactic. You can see a Tiki head down here. So this is where Commander Warcraft is going to be sniping from as his Nigel for probably the duration of the match. We can see if we just go down here. Very different base. Instead of having it very closed in, this team of MLP have it very much more opened out. Also got bear traps under as well. 30 seconds until the walls drop. So this is basically what their base is looking at. Miasma Mines under here as well. Finally, let's see what this team's let's see what Team Glue's base looks like for the end of it. This looks beautiful. Just the architecture of this base. Oh, it's great. I love it. And got Miasma Mines down there as well. But just the amount of bear traps is beautiful. Of course, if the enemy team just get there and just start destroying the bear traps, that'll give them a lot of blocks. So it could go either way. Anyway, so here we can see the walls have dropped. Let's see what happens first. We can see Simon, first of all, charging in right at the front. Going around to the side. Getting chased down by Keywins. Keywins is just going to try and continuously run around, hit him back. Gains health. Simon manages to win. But is he going to be killed? Oh no, he just manages to live. We can see Banana just in front of him, making a run up into their base. Into their own base, sorry, I didn't realise which direction they were heading in. So, as we can see, the normal tactic from Glue, all the ninjas just straight charging in, getting all around the place, trying to place down TNT on top of it. That will deal quite a big amount of damage. I'm not sure where all the turrets are. They seem to be quite spread out, which is definitely a good tactic. Placing down 3. I'm going to go for the 4th, but that is not going to work, I don't think, unless... Oh, just in time! Just managed to play the 4th and takes down a good quarter health of the base. And place down bomb and teleport out. Just trying to deal as much damage as quickly as possible. Here we have them running around the side. They're just going to constantly just charge in as quickly as they can. Simon gets taken down again as he tries to get into the enemy base. But he does manage to fire the mortars, but there's only one mortar or only 1 or 2 mortars, making it not that effective. Straight jump onto their roof, placing down a shrine so he can jump in. F-bomb, back up. And deal a little bit of damage. Almost killed Warcraft, but Warcraft died anyway at this point. By jumping in all of the smoke bombs in the base. So we've got an OP fight here. Tony comes to assist. It's taken down. Banana is managing to hold him off though. But no, he ran around the side and into the building. It was a beautiful play right there. Here we have him back inside the building. Takes down the Tony. He just needs to take down as quickly as possible. He was trying to go in from the top and destroy down on the turret. At least now it is exposed. And just go constantly, just rush the base, deal as much damage as they can. Just constantly bombarding the base, just trying to get them down as much as possible. Here we have Banana going back in for the attack. Hopefully this attack will be worth it. He did just miss a supply drop. That could have been very useful for his team. An extra 1,000 blocks for everyone. We'll come back to him in a second. Here we are, Commander Warcraft. Sniping from the top. We can see the enemy coming down just to destroy the turrets from above. He knows that there is a turret on the other side as well, which is straight away going for. So he's taking those 2 down, but he doesn't manage to do it. He only gets it down to half health. Let's see where... So Simon is now playing respawn point underground just to try and... just so their team can move in closer and closer into the enemy's base. So here we are, they're just all around the base now, just trying to destroy it. Even though they can't do much damage to it, they're constantly doing little bits of damage to their base. There's constant OP fighting in. He manages to get out. Is it going to hit? No. Okay. I wasn't sure if I was going to explode or not. Yeah, them just they are so close to taking down the first cube. First cube is on only about a 10th health left. Banana run back in. The bridge is actually also gone, which makes it a bit harder, but Banana is just going to go straight across anyway. But the shuriken and just straight jumping in by Kiwins. Kiwins is just going to chase Banana and get the kill. Oh, but doesn't. He falls. Jumps over the top. Really, they can take that cube fairly easily. Banana's just going to restore some health. So here we have Killed a Turtle. Troy's trying to build in the base, just trying to defend it as much as he can, but he knows, as in theory at this point, it would actually just be more worthwhile. It would just be more worthwhile just to go and defend the second base. Constantly staying on the first one as they are right now is pointless. First base is gone and two of them are already up here. They're running towards the second cube already. And straight onto the second one. Kiwins is here. Three of them. We have two members of Glue here. One member of Glue is still alive, just trying to deal as much damage as he can. Does manage to get it down to about a quarter health, but then blows up from his own grenades, which are quite a nice bit of damage to Commander Warcraft as well. Commander Warcraft is down, and now back to dealing as much damage as they can as quickly as possible. Placing down big bombs around the cube. Is he going to be able to place 4 before it blows up? I'm not sure, because I'm not sure how long it's actually taking him. No, they're just going to try and deal as much damage. Once that blows up, that's going to deal quite a nice bit of damage. And is there still a last one? One. Second cube is down. 6 minutes into the match. This is looking a lot like their last match. Just a straight rush. Where's the right person I'm looking for? So straight onto their last cube already, but sadly he falls straight into lava. Kiwins is actually back at their own base just to defend it a little bit. I'm not sure if there's actually anyone else here who might have just been getting his health back. Yes, there is actually. Both two of the OPs are fighting, but with backup from the Eliza, and it is completely fine. Running around MLP's cube core, Glue is just going to try and take it down the cube as quickly as possible. Their own cube hasn't taken any damage yet. This is incredible play. They did this in their last match, and here we go again. Placing down big bombs around there, but he is under attack. He only just manages to place it down, and a big bomb just went off inside of the base. Banana's finally gone over to the enemy cube. He has to try and get in there, but that's going to set off the mines as well. I don't think he's going to live, but it doesn't matter any. Kiwins is also straight on top. How many are there in here? So there's 3 of them are in here. Just trying to deal as much damage as they can with the dynamite as well. Big bomb, sorry. It's definitely, as in, they still might not win it, but it's going to be very, very difficult at this point for MLP to make a comeback. This is really looking like Glue has got this game in the bag now. Cuba's only got 1/4 health left. This is very quickly going down from 2 of them just smacking it. It looks like 4 members of MLP are actually dead at the moment. They're just starting to respawn. And it just doesn't matter. Glue, in just under 8 minutes, has completely destroyed MLP, taking the win, and they are going to the final. Very well played by them. Congratulations to Glue on winning. And to MLP, well, you made it to the semi-finals. That is still really good. Well done to both teams, and massive congratulations to Team Glue. My name is Riddle, and until the next video, which will be the other semi-final match between LineParty and Adblock Plus, until then, goodbye.